What's up, everyone? Welcome to my show. Going to be talking about some stuff in this. Got a question from a friend of mine. He was asking, well, we were talking about stuff, and he's like, what's the point of stuff being worth something, and so on and so forth. And I said to him, I was like, stuff really is only worth what you're willing to pay for it. And he was kind of like, well, what does that mean? Because we were texting about it and we were talking about it on the phone and stuff like that. Yeah, actually talk on the phone. Take that. But he's like, oh, you should make a video about it. I'm like, I've made videos about it before, but what the hell, for argument's sake. What do I mean by saying that stuff is only worth what you're willing to pay for it? We can use an army ant for an example, or whatever. We'll go through it. For instance, let's just take this guy because he's on the end. This guy Howler. Like I said, what do I mean by... Yeah, batteries. I wish this camera had some kind of a plug-in I can use just to run it off power or something like that. But anyway, like I was saying, what do I mean by stuff being only what it's worth? I'm tongue-tied. Stuff being worth whatever you're willing to pay. For example, somebody could say that, they could have a price guide for this guy and he's worth, he's going for $10. But if no one buys him at $10, then is he really worth $10? I mean, if someone says, hey, he's going for 10, he's not in great shape, I'll sell him for 5, and you turn around and say, hey, you know what, $5 is a good deal to me, I'm going to buy him for 5, then technically he's only worth $5. You could get somebody who's like, he's worth $10, I'm going to sell him for 5 because, he's half off, he'll probably sell, and if he doesn't sell, then maybe he's not worth $5, then you lower him down to 3 or 2, and he sells, then there you go. On top of that, like I tell my friend all the time, whenever he goes out to a collection thing or trying to get stuff, I was like, when you buy something, just be comfortable with what you're willing to pay for something. And that goes on what I just said. If you're willing to pay $10 for him, and you're like, that's a comfortable thing for me, then there you go, pay the $10 and everybody's happy. The person gets his money, you get your figure or comic or collectible, whatever it is you're going for, and end of story. Then it doesn't really matter what it's worth. It just comes into play later on if you decide, hey, you know what, I want to get rid of my stuff, and you're like, oh, I paid $10 for him and I only got $2 when I sold him, I feel like I got ripped off, then, no, it's good to know what stuff is worth. Always cuts off in mid-thought. Like I was saying, it's always good to know what something is worth or what it's going for, but again, you're not guaranteed to get what something's worth. Like, would I get... try to get $15 for him? Who knows? Maybe I could try it and say, hey, you know what? Put out $15 and he actually sells. Like, oh, wow, I made money. But, yeah, that's just what I was trying to go at, A couple friends always ask me, especially one, he's like, what, is that a good price? Is that good? I was like, it just all depends. Like, find out what it's worth, what you think it's, what something is worth. You can obviously find out on, price guides and looking online and stuff like that and make a judgment call. And again, if you feel like paying a certain amount of something for something that you like and you're going to love, then it's not really wasting money. You're buying something that you really want. So, there's that. Yes, I've rambled. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate you letting me discuss this lovely stuff. Throw your comments up there. Tell me what you'd like to see, or, discuss how collecting, or what I just said. Rambling again. Anyway, it's not the size of your key that matters. It's what you have in it. Later, everyone.